All right, so all we're gonna do, dunk it down. Look how great that is. It's like a little caramel apple. Hey everyone, it's Ryan with Gilbert Fireplaces and Barbecues, and we have a fun cook for you today. Today we're gonna be cooking barbecue chicken lollipops on the Yoder Smoker's YS640 pellet grill. This is an awesome dish that's sure to wow your friends and family and looks really nice too. So let's get going. All right guys, so for these chicken lollipops today, we're gonna be rocking a cherry and apple. It's a fruitwood blend here. The cherry's gonna give it a real nice aroma, nice kind of mahogany finish, which is gonna look really nice when we put the sauce on these chicken lollipops. We're gonna set our Yoder Smoker's grill here to 325 degrees. So that's a good temp because it's gonna allow that skin to crisp up a little bit. Sometimes people will smoke chicken at lower temperatures and that skin can get kind of rubbery. With this higher temp here, it's really gonna allow us to get a little nice crispiness on that skin, nice juicy chicken on the inside. You guys are gonna love this. Let's get going. All right, so we've done our prep work and it's time to season these. Just kidding. There's a lot of prep work that goes into these, at least for me. I'm not the best when it comes to like making small cuts and being real fine with meat and tendons, and that's what we're working with these barbecue chicken lollipops. So I gotta admit, it's not the most fun, it's a little time consuming, but I promise you the results are worth it. So let me show you how we get to those gorgeous chicken lollipops. All right, so we have 13 chicken lollipops that we're making today. We got most of them prepped, but let me show you exactly how to make this happen. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down here and you're gonna cut all the way down to the bone. There's a lot of tendons and fat and things here that we want to just kind of cut through. Look at all those tendons in there. I mean, that's what we're trying to get rid of. And that's honestly why some people don't really like making barbecue chicken and drumsticks in particular, because of all that tendon that you're biting into. So this is a good way to just kind of eliminate that from the equation here. So I really like to just, get that all out of the way. So you grab that, and then just start pulling. It's messy. It's not a pretty process. So get dirty with it. Press down at the base there. So you're forcing all that meat to the bottom of the bone there. And that's kind of giving you your lollipop, right? So we've kind of stripped that bone down. You have all this meat here at the top. The best thing to do is just to kind of lift it up. I use my hands to just kind of pull it over the knuckle there. So you can see how we're just exposing that and completely cleaning that off. Now, you push it down, you keep forcing it. That's the process. I'll be honest, that one went a little smoother than some of the other ones I did. So we're off to a good start here. All right, so the hard part's over. We got these chicken lollipops prepped. They kind of look like lollipops. They're gonna shine a lot more when they're done. But what we wanna do first is we wanna hit them with our seasoning. This is one of my favorite seasonings. It's by John Henry's Seasonings. It's their State Fair rub. This is delicious. It's got a little bit of heat to it, a little bit of sweetness to it, some savory elements as well. So we're gonna season these up, and then we're gonna get them on our smoker. All right, so we got these babies seasoned up real nicely. They're already smelling pretty damn good, so let's get them on the smoker. All right, so these are all set here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let these ride. Like I said, we're about 325 degrees. Let them ride for about 35 minutes or so. I'll probe them, see where they're at. We'll want them to kind of be around like 150 or so, and then we're gonna take them, we're gonna dip them in our barbecue sauce, put them back on, let them get up to temperature. They're gonna be delicious. I can't wait for you guys to see the final result. All right guys, so we got a little bit of time here while our chicken's cooking. Let's talk a little bit about the cooker that we're rocking here today. So this is the Yoder Smoker's YS640 pellet grill on their competition base. So this is an impressive pellet grill that's manufactured in Wichita, Kansas. So all American made here. And one of the nice things about the Yoder products is really just the manufacturing, the materials, and all the quality that goes into them. Also the versatility. So what I've really enjoyed owning one of these over the years is the ability to get the grill up over 650 degrees if I want to sear off some steaks, cook some burgers, do things like that. But then it's fantastic also for those long, slow smokes. gets down under 200 degrees. I've done plenty of briskets on here overnight. And what's nice too is you really don't need to babysit these types of grills. I mean, that's one of the advantages overall when it comes to cooking with a pellet grill, is that it's gonna self-regulate the temperature and allow you to sleep through the night if you're doing an overnight brisket cook, which is really convenient. So we really like that. You know, it's one of the grills here that really just allows you to do so much, and that's what makes them really special. The other thing is this unit that we're cooking on today is about 3 or 4 years old now, so a little bit older technology. On the new Yoder Smoker YS640 pellet grills, they have a new control system that allows you to connect to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. There's an app that you download that allows you to control the smoker all from your phone or tablet. So it makes it really easy. There's some good charting, some good graphs, and good data that you can collect over the course of a long, slow cook, which makes it really, really convenient. So it's a fantastic unit. You know, they offer them in a few different sizes. This is the 640 model here. It's their medium-sized pellet grill. They go down in size. They go up to a 1500, which is just an absolute beast of a unit. But this one here has kind of been a great workhorse for my family and I, and it's something that we really enjoy cooking on, and it's doing a great job with these chicken lollipops. So just wanted to touch on that real quick. If you guys have any questions about the Yoder Smokers, give our shop a phone call. We'll be happy to talk to you about them. Okay, so these babies have been on for about 40 minutes now. They're temping at 150 degrees, which is right where we want them. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna dunk them in our barbecue sauce. Today we're rocking with the Old Mule smoked chipotle barbecue sauce. Absolutely love this. I think it's gonna be dynamite on these chicken lollipops. You're gonna get some of that chipotle kick in there, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of vinegar. It's awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I prepared some of this in a little jar here. I'm simply gonna grab these things, and they look amazing. They're smelling incredible as well. So all I'm gonna do is grab them and dunk them. All right, so all we're gonna do, dunk it down, just kind of shake off any of the excess, and then we'll put it right back on our grate. Look how great that is. It's like a little caramel apple. Okay, so these are just gonna tack up for about another 10 minutes or so roughly. We'll check on them in 10, we'll see. We want the internal temperature to be about 170, so a little bit higher than you'd have on the white meat, because there's muscle tissue, some fat that we wanna break down on these. So we'll give it 10 more minutes, we'll check them out. Okay, so these have been back on the smoker now for about 15 minutes or so. Let's take a look. I think they're about done. Oh, yes. Look at how that sauce is tacked up. Those look absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna take those off and bite into them. All right, guys, well, I would say these are looking pretty darn delicious here. It took about an hour in total in terms of the cook time, about another 20 minutes or so prep time, kind of cutting those down and pulling that meat down. But I mean, the end result looks incredible. It smells great. I mean, we're gonna have to taste these now, so we'll see how we did. Dang, that's pretty awesome. Super juicy, super tender. Chipotle flavors coming through on this. You're getting the smoke. That's delicious. I'm kind of making a mess, but that's something that's really good to eat. You know, if you guys are, you know, watching the game, there's some finger foods, hosting a party, people are gonna love the look of that. It looks awesome. Great presentation, delicious flavor. Guys, you gotta try this recipe. This is absolutely unbelievable. All right, well, we just threw together an amazing dish. These barbecue chicken lollipops are absolutely amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you try this at home, because it's gonna be a big hit with your family and friends. Just absolutely incredible, a lot of fun. People are gonna like it. You're gonna be the most popular guy at the party if you show up with these. Thank you so much for joining us. If you liked that video, hit that like button, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more barbecue tips and tricks. This is Ryan with Gilbert Fireplaces and Barbecues, where indoor comfort meets outdoor entertaining.